Yo, what is going on, guys? Flashverse here, and welcome back to another video on The Fly Season 8. And this will be my synopsis breakdown for The Fly Season 8 Episode 4, aka the penultimate episode for this crossover titled Armageddon Part 4. And wow, is this synopsis very interesting, which is why I'm really excited to do a breakdown on this one in particular. So yeah, a couple of days ago, we obviously had the season premiere for The Fly Season 8, and overall, I really enjoyed it. I watched the episode twice. First time, I thought it was pretty good, but then the second time, I enjoyed it even more. For a premiere, it really did what it needed to do. It really set up the storyline in such a great way. We had a lot of badass moments with Barry, which I was really happy about. I've been waiting for this version of Barry for so long, and they were really able to highlight this level up in his speed in a really satisfying and a really pleasing way. Barry is much more confident now. He actually knows what he's doing, and he does actually use a variety of his abilities, which was awesome. This was exactly how I wanted Barry to be 4 seasons ago, and it's about time we finally got it. Hopefully they can maintain this throughout the season, but in the same time, I don't want to keep thinking about that, and I don't want to keep my hopes up too much, because knowing the Flash, they make Barry OP at one point, and then later on, after a few episodes, he's downgraded again. So knowing the Flash's track record, they're probably going to do it again, but hopefully not. Another thing I really loved about the episode is we got to see every character have something to do, and we had some great character development and interactions with these characters, which is something I loved. Whether it was Allegra, whether it was Iris, whether it was even Kristen Kramer, they were all great. We obviously got Despero's arrival from 2031 to 2021 in order to kill the Flash, due to the Flash supposedly going rogue in the future and literally causes chaos across Central City. And we are following through with this storyline within these first 5 episodes, and remaining 4 episodes since we're one down. But yeah, this episode was a massive step up over The Flash Season 7, so I am really looking forward to the other upcoming episodes and how everything leads to the mysteries about why Barry becomes evil in the future, and also how Despero gets defeated. If you guys want to check out my overall thoughts on the episode, then be sure to check out my review and breakdown. It will be linked in the description down below. But before I go over the synopsis, however, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you are aware of more Arrowverse content coming your way. And also, guys, be sure to follow me on Twitter and go on to my Discord server if you guys want to interact more with me and get my thoughts on things outside of the Arrowverse, such as the MCU, Star Wars, and just normal films in general. Both of those links will be in the description down below. But yeah, going over the synopsis. Barry faces off with Eobard Thawne. Barry is shocked when Eobard Thawne returns in the most unexpected way, and with a tie to a loved one. Damien Darhk offers advice to Barry, but there is a catch. An epic battle begins with Reverse Flash pitted against The Flash, Team Flash, Batwoman, Sentinel, and Ryan Choi. So yeah, this is a very interesting synopsis for the episode. Eric Willis did say that episodes 4 and 5 are going to be big, and it does lead me to believe that those 2 episodes will be the best of this Armageddon event, which is why I am really looking forward to this episode the most, because episode 4 seems to be the climax of all of this. And also, if you guys have seen the set photos which involved Reverse Flash and Damien Darhk, you guys would know why in particular I'm very excited for this episode over the other episodes in Armageddon. But breaking down the synopsis. So firstly, Barry is shocked when Eobard Thawne returns in the most unexpected way and with a tie to a loved one. Okay, so we do know that this will be the episode where Eobard Thawne does make his return. Now in the synopsis, it does actually say that Tom Cavanagh will be returning as Eobard Thawne, which is really exciting. Obviously, last season it did not go very well for this character because he got absolutely demolished by Barry, where we found out that Barry has literally become much faster than Eobard, to such an extent where Eobard was literally frozen when Barry leveled up. So it will be interesting to see how Thawne plays into all of this. As we do know, between the season 7 finale and the season 8 premiere, we did have a time jump to a couple of months, so maybe Eobard has already found a way to get faster and has also leveled up. Maybe he's found another way to match with the Flash. Who knows? Now the synopsis does also say that Eobard returns with a tie to a loved one. And no, this is not in the point of view of Eobard Thawne. This is in the point of view of Barry. And Eobard actually returns with a tie to a Team Flash member. Now, from an interview with showrunner Eric Wallace, we do know that there will be this very intense and very insane scene between Eobard and a member of Team Flash, with a direct quote being, "Two of the most powerful scenes in the entire Armageddon 5-episode event. One is between Reverse Flash and Caitlin, and I won't tell you what episode this scene is in. That sent shivers down my spine." So this is a direct quote coming from Eric Wallace when speaking about this scene between Eobard and a Team Flash member, in which we now know is Caitlin. So this is what the synopsis could be referring to. I am very intrigued to see what this scene with Caitlin and Eobard is all about. Will Eobard show remorse, like he's about to kill Caitlin but he can't bring himself to do it? I don't know. I'm interested to see what it is, because obviously Eobard's not going to kill Caitlin. We know that for sure, but I'm very interested to see what's going to happen in this scene. But going over the next part of the synopsis, Damien Darhk offers advice to Barry, but there's a catch. So yeah, we do know that Damien Darhk is also a returning villain in this crossover, presumably reforming the Legion of Doom with Eobard. It will be interesting to see how Damien plays into this crossover, because he has died in Legends of Tomorrow Season 5, so the only way this is possible is that this could be a villain Damien Darhk from between Legends Season 2 and Season 3. I am interested to see what this advice to Barry is about, especially with the fact that there seems to be a catch behind it. Does this mean that Damien may know how to prevent Barry from going mad, but there's a catch, and it could be that he could temporarily be out of control and he goes mad for that moment of time? I don't know. It could also be related to some things we have seen in the set photos, but I'm not going to go too much in detail with that to prevent spoilers for those who do not want to know. But lastly, an epic battle between the Reverse Flash pitted against the Flash, Team Flash, Batwoman, Sentinel, and Ryan Choi. So yeah, it wouldn't really make too much sense if we do have the return of the Reverse Flash without having a battle between the Flash and Eobard Thawne, aka the Reverse Flash. Saying that we are actually getting the battle between the two, this does actually lead me to believe that Eobard has also managed to level up in some way, shape, or form within the span of a couple of months. I am very excited to see the battle between them. But yeah, we do have a lot of returning characters for this episode, those being Batwoman, Alex Danvers, and Ryan Choi. Those characters will also be part of episode 3 as well, so they will be the only ones who will be there for more than just one episode. Black Lightning will also be in episode 2, and then he will be in episode 3 as well, so he'll be in 2 episodes, but I don't think his role for episode 3 will be that big. He will only be there for like a portion. I do find it quite interesting that there hasn't been any mention of Mia Queen, aka the Green Arrow, because I would have assumed that she would be around episode 4, but it turns out that her episode will be the finale, that being episode 5. She could obviously end up making some sort of a surprise appearance for episode 4, which is why she's not credited in the synopsis, but she definitely is not going to be around for episodes 2 and 3, but that is understandable, because for those who obviously don't know, Mia is from the future. She's from 2040, so she's 9 years after Armageddon happens, meaning she would know everything about Armageddon already. She would know what happens, she would know how it ends, and she would know how it starts. So that's why it makes more sense for her to be around after the climax, so then when Barry goes evil, or when something like that happens, whenever something big happens, Mia will then be called, and then Mia will know exactly how to stop what's going on, and various other things like that, which is why it makes sense to leave Mia for last. Which is why I'm predicting that she will be there around the end of episode 4, but she will definitely be there for episode 5. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe. Be sure to tell me in the comment section down below what you're most looking forward to for this episode. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.